Welcome to Sports Unfolded NBA preview show. Look, we're shorthanded, Kenny.
Yeah.
We're shorthanded. We don't have the boss man here.
Yeah.
He is busy working on some stories coming out of London on whether or not it will be called the London Jaguars from now on. So he is out of town today. So it's me and Kenny
Yeah.
taking the reins for the NBA preview show. This is going to be a good one because look, it's Sports Unfolded and we always do it the right way. I got people messaging me, "Oh, what time you going on?" Right now.
Right now.
We are
Right
live.
Right now.
Did the show right now. So, yes. So, we're going to be talking about some teams. We're going to be talking about some players. We're going to put the teams that are going to make the playoffs. We're going to bring them all the way up into the finals and give you our finals picks. And we're going to do the MVPs as well.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a little bit of fun stuff along the way. So we should just get right into it.
Yeah.
So you are watching on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting. You're also watching at Facebook at RI Broadcasting. Also Twitch at RI_broadcasting. Kick at Rhode Island Broadcasting. You're also watching this on Sports Unfolded on Facebook. So there are all kinds of ways you can watch the show. Please, by all means, give it a share, give it a like, give us a follow on Rhode Island Broadcasting or Sports Unfolded. Please do that, and everybody's happy. So we're going to talk Western Conference first. We're going west to east today. So, first of all, the Western Conference. That is going to be tough again. I'm looking at these teams, and it's stacked like it has been the last few years, Kenny. I mean, a lot of bodies have changed, from place to place.
Yeah.
What are your key acquisitions in all of this?
Well, let's take Oklahoma, for example. They lost Josh Giddey because he got in trouble. They traded him. Yeah. Gordon Hayward retired, so that's a big loss. In addition, but they got Isaiah Heinstein, which is a great pickup.
It is.
Alex Caruso, which is a great pickup. Aaron Wiggins, he resigned. Isaiah Joe, he resigned. So they should be good. I got them coming out the West as the number one pick.
Really? Don't give it away yet. Don't give it away. We don't want to give it away.
Sorry.
Kenny's always jumping the gun. He wants to get it out there because I like what they've done. I mean, I would have liked to see them try to keep one of those players they lost and get these players in. I think that could have made them, even better.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was possible, but that's what I would have liked to have seen them add pieces and not take away.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that Dallas team adding, one of the Splash Brothers. I mean, that's a big pickup because, first of all, now you don't have to worry about Irving trying to do too much because now he can just dish it off to two people.
Yeah.
And if Kyrie can play nice with two people, that would benefit this team. He learned how to do it with Luka. Now he's got to learn how to do it with, some of his other options.
Yeah.
I think Kyrie is a very talented player, but he's better when he is putting the ball in the right person's hands at the right time instead of trying to take it in all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great option to have, but it should be the second option, outside of passing it to Luka or Mr. Splash.
Yep.
I mean,
I just don't think that they're going to be where they were last year. They get rid of Josh Green, was a big bench player.
yeah.
Tim Hardaway Jr. they got rid of. He went to the Detroit Pistons. That's the big loss.
Yeah.
Huge loss.
Yes, and they
Huge
did
loss.
lose that. But when you start looking at the depth of the team, though, I still like the makeup of the team because you have Luka, you have Kyrie, you have Thompson. I think they could get pushed around a little underneath and in the paint.
Yeah.
But I do like some of the players on that bench. Not great by no means, but I think in order for them to win, they're going to have to make some pickups.
Yeah. Off-season pickups, yes. They got rid of Dirk Jones too, which is tremendous a loss.
Yeah.
Okay, but they did pick up Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yes.
So that kind of balances out because he is a good role player. He's a good key player. He comes off the bench. He can start. So I like that. Quentin Grimes, you could have did without. You know what I'm saying? Najee Marshall, you could have did without. Markieff Morrison resigned. You could do without. Brandon Williams, they resigned him. That might be good.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta expect them to be in the mix, right?
Yeah. They'll be. Yeah.
What about Denver? Like, they were supposed to be the team, right?
Yeah.
But they kind of struggled, a lot in the playoffs, especially against Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I still think Denver is got a better bench. And I think, between Aaron Gordon and Joker, I think that's still a better 1-2 combination. But can Porter hold up, throughout the season, especially going into the playoffs? Is he going to be the guy that's going to be able to maybe be that third guy, or is it going to be Jamal Murray? Is he going to be playing? I mean, you know what I mean? So it's like you got a lot of question marks because of, Murray especially.
Yeah. I think the key question is, what is Russell Westbrook going to do? What is he going to do?
I mean, they have him coming off the bench.
Yeah. Is it going to be the triple-double person that we've seen a couple of years ago, or is it going to be that Laker Russell, that Clipper Russell? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the big thing, right?
Yeah.
Is he going to play with any of the starters as well?
Right. Exactly. Right.
Or is he just going to spell them and be out there while, say, Murray, Gordon, and Joker are sitting?
Yeah. And I don't like what they did to their bench.
Storage.
They're Sarge. But I don't like what they did to their bench. I don't like they got rid of Reggie Jackson. And this is the big one. KCP, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, they got rid of.
Yeah.
He went to the
that's a big loss.
That is a huge loss for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
So we shall see what they do.
Yeah, we're gonna they tried cutting corners, maybe giving some other people a chance, and I think that was a big loss, though. That could come back and haunt them.
Yep.
Looking back down, Phoenix is. What do you think of this Phoenix team?
I don't think that.
I mean, I look at it. You got KD, but again, he's often out. You got Beal. Again, he has had some injury, problems. I mean, the starting five looks really good. I love Devin Booker, but again, can these guys even get the ball enough?
I I don't
if things
think.
go south, is Kevin Durant going to want out?
Yes, of course he is. Of course he is. Of course he is. Okay, so they resigned Bobo, which is good. Okay. All right. All right. In addition, they added Mason Plumlee. No. Tyrese Jones, that's a good pickup. Really good pickup. Tyrese Jones, real good pickup. Monte Morris, Jason Plumlee,
You think they got Morris just for a big body underneath?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And they got rid of Eric Gordon and Drew Eubanks.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah.
There's also another thing that you have to mention too with all of this. New coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Frank Vogel out.
Yep.
Budenholzer in.
Yeah.
You think that's an upgrade?
Yes, most definitely.
So, just by default, they must be better than that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He might help him because he's a real good coach. He's a real good coach. Real good coach.
So, I mean, there's a lot of good teams out there.
Yeah.
And we still haven't talked about New Orleans, and they got a new guy there. That's what's his name? Murray.
Yeah.
Like, is he going to be the guy that puts them up there with all the talk about the solid teams? I mean, because there's a log jam here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of teams that are going to be scrapping to get into this mix because you have Denver, Dallas, OKC, Phoenix, which we just talked about. You have New Orleans, who's up and coming. You have Sacramento, who has all that young talent. You have Minnesota, that was there last year. Can they get back to it without Towns?
Yeah.
And then you still have Memphis, the Lakers, and then you have two teams that are coming up, San Antonio and Houston, and then you have the Clippers, which I think they just have too many losses.
Clippers. So
the Clippers drop out, but you have either San Antonio or Houston could take that spot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's packed. There's going to be some unhappy teams at the end of the season.
Oh yeah. No, most definitely.
So Memphis, Ja Morant. He has no drama during the summer. Is he ready?
Yeah.
And does he improve the team enough to make the playoffs?
I think so. I really do think so. Luke Kennard has resigned, and they picked up Scottie Pippen Jr.,
he looks pretty nice.
Which in the summer league he looked amazing. In the summer league he looked amazing. He looked real good.
Could you imagine if he turns out better than Scottie?
He probably will be. He is a real good player. He
looked nice. I've seen him play a couple of times, and he's impressive. I mean, yes, it was against, the young, rookies, sophomores, but he looks established.
Yeah.
He looks like he got a lot of lessons learned from dad.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me. So he might be the better son that's in the league. You know what son I'm talking about.
I don't know about that.
You know what son I'm talking about.
I don't know about that.
We have to mention it.
I don't know about that.
You think Bronny's good?
According to Kendrick Perkins.
That's Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins is just grasping at straws to try to be a brain. Because everybody's saying he doesn't belong. He doesn't belong, right? He's
Mm-hmm.
just saying that he is better than Michael. He's hoping that it happens, and it's not going to. Just so that way he can tell everybody, I told you. But if he's wrong, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Right?
Right.
Do you think anybody's going to mention it 3 years from now?
No.
Yes, there will be, because I'll be mentioning it 3 years from now when he's a total bum, and I say, see, Kendrick Perkins, you were wrong like you always are.
Oh.
All right, so with that being said, Kenny, who do you like? Where do you put your teams in position for the playoffs? So who's your top 6
for the West?
For the West.
Okay, I got OKC at 1. I got the Pelicans at number 2. I got the Nuggets at 3. I got the Mavs at 4. Kings at 5. I got the Warriors at 6.
Ooh, that's a team I don't even have in there.
I got the Suns at 7. You know what?
Wait, only the 6, and then the 4 play-in teams.
Oh, I forgot about the play-in teams. I forgot about those.
So who do you have at 7, 8, 9, 10?
7, I got the Suns.
Yep.
8, I got the Spurs.
Okay.
Rockets, then Lakers.
Woo-wee. All right. Who gets those 2 spots out of those 4 teams? So you have Phoenix, San Antonio, Houston, LA. Who are the 2 that comes out?
Phoenix and San Antonio. Look, I think San Antonio is going to be an amazing team. I got them at 8. I tried to put them above, but I don't see them doing too much. But they will make the playoff because Pop had a struggle last year. He coached them up. They know how to play. They got a good another French player. And you know how Pop is about international players.
Yeah.
You know how Pop is. He loves them. He loves them.
What was the point guard?
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker, yeah.
Tony Parker. And Ginobili? Oh.
Yeah, they had some players.
They had some players. He loves
All right, Kenny, this is what I got.
Okay.
I got Denver taking the top spot.
Woo, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Because during the regular season, you don't need the bench as much.
Okay.
Number 2, I have Dallas. Yup.
Okay.
Number 3, OKC. I think they take a little step back because now people are going to see them coming. Number 4, I have Phoenix. And I think that's because of the upgrade at the coach.
Okay.
Number 5, I have New Orleans. So I do have New Orleans up there in my top 6.
Okay. All right.
And I have Sacramento at number 6. My 4 play-in teams, I'm keeping Minnesota in. I got Memphis. I got the Lakers. And I have San Antonio, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have Memphis and the Lakers coming out of the play-ins to grab those 7 and 8 spots. So Memphis number 7, LA number 8. Because with LeBron, when you need one game, LeBron can give that to you.
Yeah, but they didn't do anything in the offseason.
I know they did.
They didn't.
Son.
who needs to go to the developed league, but
Yes,
he
he
won't.
does.
But he won't because it's LeBron is stubborn.
But like
Oh,
I
you can
said,
play
with
with
a
me.
play-in game, LeBron can win that. He can carry the team for that. He's not going to carry a team through a series. And you know it. Last two play-ins, who got there in the play-ins?
No,
The Lakers, right?
no, he's not. They're not
Yeah.
gonna.
So that is the Western Conference, who we expect to make the playoffs. I'm impressed that you have OKC and New Orleans up there. I like New Orleans.
Oh,
And I like
they,
OKC.
I like New Orleans too.
But they do have a lot of young players. And I fear for OKC is in that Sacramento spot from 2 years ago.
I don't know. OKC they got a lot of young players.
So I fear that they take a little step back, but I think OKC is still going to be good enough to be number 3 in that. So, and then, then it's all matchups after that once you get to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
All right. So that was the Western Conference playoff teams. We will be back a little later on to do the playoffs and see how and who advances. But we're going to have a little bit of fun, Kenny.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Here.
I like fun.
Free throws.
Mm-hmm.
Out of this, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you a team.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me who their best player is in history.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Sacramento.
Ooh, in history?
In history.
Sacramento. Oh, that's easy. That's wait a minute. Hold on. Sacramento Kings?
Sacramento Kings.
Oh man, huh?
It's not that easy.
Oh. I'm gonna go with Jesus.
Jesus did not play for them. He certainly would have been the best.
This is a tricky one. Because I'm not going Chris Webber. I'm not going Mike Bibby. I'm going to go with this is a tricky one.
We got time.
Jason Williams. I'm gonna go Jason Williams.
Jason Williams. White chocolate Jason Williams?
Yeah. He was nasty, yo. He was. What?
He was that generation's Magic.
Woo, yes, he was.
Without all the championships.
Yeah, right. That boy can pass, boy. That boy can pass.
Crafty. All right. Here's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
LA Lakers. Best player of all time.
Oh, that's easy. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Kareem then Magic.
I would have it the other way, but yeah. I like Magic.
Oh, me too.
All right. Here's a little tougher question. Here's a tougher one. Minnesota.
So the Timberwolves, huh?
They've had some great young talent there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with Kevin Garnett.
I knew you had to.
Yeah.
Over Towns.
Yeah. Okay. Most definitely.
All right. We were talking about this team earlier. San Antonio, best player in history. Good luck with this one.
Oh, jeez, huh?
Good luck. I mean, it's got to be one of the two.
Yeah. Tim Duncan, of course.
Yeah, it's got to be Tim Duncan because he's got, 5 championships, right?
Yeah. Best power forward of all time.
And last but not least, I can't wait to hear the answer in this one. Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, that's easy. Dirk.
Better than Luka.
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
No one expected him to be as nasty as he was. Okay. But I'm telling you, this kid was nasty. Okay. Okay. Dirk. Yo, I felt so bad for him when he won the MVP. Remember he won the MVP?
Yes.
And he got bounced in the first round. And they gave it to him after he got bounced in the first round.
Oof,
and
that's rough.
That's rough. And he did not want that trophy. He did not want that trophy. And they had the gall to put him on national television accepting it. And I was like that.
He wasn't happy.
No, he was not happy. He didn't.
But he did win a championship.
Yep.
I mean, for a big guy.
Thanks to Jason Kidd.
He could shoot anywhere.
Oh, he was net. And the way he
was
shot.
So good.
He could shoot off. We can shoot off the dribble. He was just amazing.
We matched 4 out of 5. The only one different, I would have taken Magic over Kareem. That would have been the only difference for me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else. Oh no, I didn't have Jason Williams. I had Chris Webber.
Yeah, Chris Webber.
So 3 out of 5 we matched. So that was free throws. I kind of like that. So free throws is over. That means we go to the Eastern Conference. Can talk about some of these teams in the Eastern Conference, who will make the playoffs and everything. First of all, the first question I have, Kenny.
Yeah.
New York Knicks. Did they build a team to beat the Celtics?
Let me tell you something about the New York Knicks. The Knicks did, you know what? I'm having trouble. Let me get my papers together. I am having trouble seeing. Okay, right here. I'm having trouble recognizing this team. I do.
Well, because it's a lot of turnover.
I do. I really do. I mean, it's just, I don't know where is this. My paper files.
When you look at the big trade,
yeah,
did they give up too much to get Towns?
Most definitely.
Because they gave up. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. So they re-signed OG. Okay. They re-signed Jalen Brunson. Okay. They pick up Mikal Bridges, which is great. Cameron Payne, which is great. Anthony Towns, which is good. But look at the people they gave up. Bogey's not there. He went to the Nets. He is a great shooter. Okay.
Yep.
All right. DiVincenzo, gone. Went to the Timberwolves. Hartenstein
to the Thunder.
Big mistake. Should have kept him. He went to the Thunder. Shake Milton went to the Nets. Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle was a good fit in New York. I don't think they should have got rid of him. Injuries, yes, but his heart was set in New York. But they got rid of him, and he went to the Timberwolves.
But do you rather have Towns than Randle?
Yes. No. I'd rather have Randle.
Really?
I really do. I'd rather have Randle.
So what do you think about Towns in the playoffs last year? He can dominate.
He can, but
do you think that the Celtics are going to have a hard time with him?
No, not at all. No.
Not even if Porzingis is out?
No. Nope. Not at all.
I know we have, the ultimate big man in the middle.
Who?
Luke Cornett, of course.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, don't get me started. Do
So
not
when you
get me.
look at the roster right now, their depth chart doesn't have Porzingis in it because he's going to be out for a while.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is Towns going to expose the Celtics at center?
No, no, not at
Horford
all.
and Cornette, you figure
No.
are going to be playing there.
Yeah, we still got Al Horford. Xavier Tillman, we still have, which is a
Yep.
good pickup. And let me tell you something. If Porzingis, we could let Porzingis rest, okay? Because we got Savi. He's another Porzingis. He's just another Porzingis. What I'm scared of, he won't get enough playing time.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, write this name down. SVI Makowski.
Doesn't scare anybody.
Oh, it should be. Wait, hold on.
So
Wait,
I'm
hold
going to
on.
hold you
Sorry,
to that all
sorry.
season long.
Wrong
I'm going to
person.
be
Wrong
telling you,
person.
well, he only had one rebound.
Wrong person. Wrong person. I should look him up.
Are you
He
talking
went.
about Kata?
The guy, the kid they picked up overseas. What's his name?
I'm guessing it's Queta.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I mean, he's got to get some playing time, and how they're designed right now, he's not going to get it.
Well, he needs to.
He might have to come to tomorrow night.
Yeah. He. Oh,
All right, looking at the other teams, a lot of teams made some upgrades. A lot of teams tried to make upgrades.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm looking at Philadelphia right now.
Mm.
I like the team.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, everything is banking on Embiid being healthy.
Yeah.
Can they win games without Embiid? That is the question.
Ooh, yeah, that's a real good question. That's a real good question. And the answer is yes.
Because I'm looking at it. They have Maxey, Eric Gordon, Paul George, and
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Martin. That's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they got Kyle Lowry coming off the bench. They have Jackson coming off the bench. They have
Mm-hmm.
Oubre coming off the bench. Drummond coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Mm.
This is a
Okay,
team that could quietly sneak past, the favorites.
But
I mean, they are a favorite, but
okay, let's cross out Andre Drummond. Okay, all right.
well,
Eric
I mean,
Gordon.
he's not bad coming off the bench.
Eric Gordon, he's gone. Okay, Reggie Jackson, he's gone. Okay, all right. And they got rid of Mo Bamba, which went to the Clippers. Nicholas Batum went to the Clippers. Buddy Hield went to the Warriors. Paul Reed, they got rid of. Paul Reed was dominating the playoffs last year. For them, when Embiid was out, this kid was dominant against Brooklyn. He was dominating. He was dominating against Brooklyn. Yeah. True. But he was dominating.
Okay. So you don't think that they're a big part of what's going to go down in the East?
No. Not at all.
So what about Milwaukee then? Are they going to jump back in this?
They will be there. Milwaukee, I don't like what they did. I really don't like what they did. They didn't.
I mean, the biggest thing is going to be if Middleton can even hold up throughout the season.
Exactly.
And they have Lillard. Is Lillard going to actually fit into this this team, like they hope.
Mm-hmm. God.
And can Giannis stay healthy? I mean, it's the same things we talk about all the time. You're always throwing the concern out for certain players. Like Giannis, he's probably going to miss a couple of weeks at some point.
Yep.
They just hope that it's not in the playoffs again.
Yeah.
Or have an injury that's just enough to not make him as effective. The emergence of Orlando and Indiana last season. Are they going to be back for another shot this year?
Let me tell you something. Milwaukee, they got Giannis, and they got his brother.
No, they haven't signed him yet.
No?
I don't think so. I don't think they signed him yet.
They will. They'll sign him.
They have to.
Yeah. It's in his contract. They'll sign him.
It's the same as LeBron's son, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
To me, that handcuffs teams when they waste a spot like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Orlando, Blanchero, Wagner, they picked up Pope. Is Pope going to be enough to make a difference for them this year?
Do
you like Suggs at point guard?
Yes, I do. I really do.
Because he didn't. I think what this team needs is a true point guard. I think this team would have been better for Chris Paul to go to be honest with you.
Ooh.
If Chris Paul would have went there, he would have had that big three feeding them, like it was shark-infested waters. I don't think Suggs is good enough to do that.
Wow.
Well, let me rephrase that. He's good enough to do it, but I don't think he wants to do that. I think he wants to score. And that could be a problem for this team. And it could set them back.
I'm all confused now. Where's my...
He's looking for his stat stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the team has a lot of talent, but I'm not sure that they're going to be able to distribute the ball properly. Mostly because of the youth. Very athletic group. They have a lot of young talent here. And I think they could have used a veteran.
Yeah. Oh, they picked up a veteran, KCP. Well, that's plenty. That's plenty. That is plenty. They got the two Wagners.
There's another person that wants the ball.
They got the two Wagners, Jalen Suggs, Jonathan Isaac, Gary Harris. Okay, all right. Yep. That's a squad right there. That is a squad right there.
It's very talented. I'm not saying it's not.
The only thing is they got rid of Joe Ingles, which is a great shooter, and they might need that. They might need that.
You think they can be in the mix?
Yeah.
Can they beat Milwaukee?
No.
Can they beat Philadelphia?
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. You know what? Orlando can beat Milwaukee.
Can they beat Philly?
No.
Can they beat the Knicks?
No.
Can they beat the Celtics?
No.
So one and done.
Wait, hold on. Wait. It's Orlando Magic? Yeah. They always get us. They always get us. Playoffs.
Didn't they play them last year?
Exactly. And twice they got us.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice.
All right. So, talking briefly about a couple other teams, Miami. You think they're toast?
Yeah, they're toast. They're not.
I looked at that and it's like nothing wows me there.
No, me neither.
Butler,
Me
I
neither.
think, is going to get traded this year.
Yeah, he's going to get traded. Yeah,
He's going to come to Boston.
I don't know about that, but I don't know about
He
that.
goes to somewhere in the East, they could have a problem.
Mm, mm, mm.
Atlanta.
I don't. Atlanta
I
is
like the
just
backcourt in Atlanta. That might get him to the
no,
playoffs,
no,
but that's about
no,
it because
no,
they all choke in the playoffs.
no, no.
Charlotte. They got Bridges, Green, and Ball for their three.
Yeah,
It's not too bad.
that's not too bad. That is not too bad. That
It
is
could
not too
get him to
bad.
the playoffs.
I don't think so. If they stay healthy, if Ball stays healthy, he's coming back off of surgery. So I hope he is
Well, I
healthy.
look at the teams that they got to go up against that are going to be behind them. Washington,
Exactly. Oh, please.
Toronto,
Oh, Toronto.
Detroit,
Mm,
Chicago,
mm,
Brooklyn. I think they
mm.
can beat all those teams out.
Yeah.
So they might make the playoffs.
I,
It's possible.
I
How about
see.
that, huh? If Charlotte can make the playoffs this year, that would be really good. I'd like to see that.
I don't. I'd like to
I
see
just
it, but
don't think those
I don't.
other teams have enough.
I'd like to see it too, but I don't think. I don't.
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. All right, so we're looking through all these teams. Who do you got where? Who's your top six?
Top six is Boston, number 1. 2, I got the Knicks. 3, I got the Bucks. 4, I got the Cavs. Can't sleep on the Cavs. 5, I got the 76ers.
We have the same
And
top five, by the way.
and 6, oh, don't forget the Pacers. Do not forget the Pacers.
Okay. Who's your 4 play-in teams?
I got the Magic, the Hawks, the Raptors. And you know what? I'm gonna put the Heat in there because.
All right. So, who do you have as the 2 teams winning coming out of the play-ins?
I got the Raptors and the Heat.
Raptors and Heat. Well,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, I have Boston number 1.
Uh-huh.
I have the Knicks at number 2.
Okay.
I have the Philadelphia 76ers at number 3.
Mm.
I have Cleveland at number 4.
Okay. Good
Milwaukee at number 5.
job.
And I have Orlando at number 6. I think they're going to get in. Like legit in.
Mm.
7, I have Indiana. 8, I
Mhm.
have Miami. 9, I have Atlanta. 10, I have Charlotte. I have them getting in.
Wow.
I have Indiana and Miami taking those final 2 spots. Indiana getting the 7th spot and Miami getting that 8th spot like you. I have Toronto out of the playoffs.
Whoa, you're bugging.
I am not that high on Toronto this year. Mostly because I think they're probably going to trade some more pieces away. So that is what I have for the playoffs. And that brings us to our next segment. Did you know?
Okay.
Yes, I got this because Eric would have wanted to do a Did You Know?
Yes. Just true story. True
So
story.
for Eric, I have a Did You Know that you're going to love. You are going to love this one. So this is, did you know, it has to do with the Eastern Conference.
Okay.
All right. Did you know? Well, maybe I should ask you the questions.
Go ahead.
Do you know where the name Knickerbockers came from?
Oh. Knickerbockers. Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So they are a type of pants worn by Dutch settlers that are like above the knee.
Oh, knickers. Yeah.
Knickerbockers.
Yeah, knickers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Knickers. Yeah.
Yep, the obvious was there.
Yeah.
All right, the
Knickers.
next one. Who is the first NBA team to win a championship after trailing in 3 different series in the same postseason?
Trailing, huh?
They were trailing in 3 series in the postseason, and they ended up winning the championship.
Let me go with the Lakers.
You are wrong.
Oh.
It is the Miami Heat.
Oh.
Miami Heat. All right. Here's
Wait.
a good one.
Wait.
Miami Heat.
You say championship? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you get it, right?
Yeah. You're right. You're correct. Yeah.
We all know who one of those teams were.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. I remember.
All right. Here's a fact, not a question. Cleveland had 2 other options for its nickname. They ended up going with the Cavaliers. The other 2 names that they were talking about were the Jays and the Presidents.
Yeah.
God, did they pick the right one, right?
What? Thank you. Right? Yeah.
The other 2 sucked.
Tell me about it.
Could you imagine the Cleveland Jays? Really?
Terrible.
Really? Or the Cleveland Presidents? How horrible is that? How horrible is that?
Terrible.
All right. Dwight Howard is the only Magic player to win Defender Player of the Year. He's the only one that's done it multiple times.
Defensive Player of the Year. Yep.
How about that one for a fact, huh? Dwight Howard was a beast.
Yeah. Was.
Superman.
Oh. Yep. Wrong. No.
I got a great last one for you.
No. You can't call him that.
You're gonna love this.
You can't call him that.
The Celtics logo.
Yeah.
You know the leprechaun spinning the ball?
Yep.
That was designed by Red Auerbach's brother, Zhang.
Yep.
How does he have a brother named Zhang? Is he like an exchange student or something? Zhang Auerbach? Really?
Yes.
Zhang.
Yes.
Wow.
He
but
used
that's
to,
an interesting one, huh? His brother. His freaking brother.
He used to get the crowd going. He used to Zhang used to go up to the top, open his window, and let the pigeons in. It's true story. He'd go up top, let the pigeons in because of bird, and there'd be a pigeon flying around, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's a sign! It's bird! It's bird! Oh my God, it's a sign! It's bird!" Johnny Most, "It's bird! It's a bird! Oh my God, it's a bird! It's a sign! It's bird! It's Larry Bird! True story.
Johnny Most, huh? One of the all-time greats.
Yes, Johnny Most. And there's a steal by
And
ball.
Havlicek stole the ball.
Stole the ball. Havlicek stole the ball.
All right, so that is Did You Know? Let's talk MVPs now for the season.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
MVP for the season. Who do you got?
I got the best player in the NBA right now, Jason Tatum. He got something to prove this year. He is going to be phenomenal. He is going to dominate.
I'm going to depress you a little.
Oh, here we go.
Now, I could have went the Joker. I could have went Luka. I could have went Embiid. I could have even gone with Tatum. But I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be Karl Anthony Towns that gets the MVP because now he's in New York. New York is going to have a great year, and the NBA wants to showcase him, and they're going to pick him as the MVP of the league. You watch, mark my words right there.
Ron. First of all, I don't think he'll stay healthy. Okay, all right. It's a different kind of grind in New York.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of grind. Now, it's a different kind of grind.
The point I'm making, though, Kenny, is that they're going to want to have a face in New York. New York is the number one market in the world, and they are going to want to have Towns as the MVP. Not saying it's the right choice. I'm saying it's the NBA choice.
No.
You say no.
Karl Anthony Towns as MVP. League MVP.
I've seen crazier things.
You know what? Liberace is rolling around in his grave. Okay, all right. Liberace is just rolling around in his grave. He just said what? Why?
I made you say what?
Yeah, right.
I got Kenny today. Here we go. Man. So that's the MVPs. Kenny's choice, Jason Tatum.
Of course.
Which could be the one that's supposed to win it. But like I said, Karl Anthony Towns is going to get it because he's in New York. That's why.
Okay.
All right, it's time to do our brackets, Kenny. Our brackets.
Yep.
That means these are who we're picking to go to the NBA Finals round by round. So you have, let me see, OKC and OKC and San Antonio playing first round.
Yep.
So who do you have?
OKC.
All right. You have New Orleans playing Phoenix.
Yeah.
Who do you have?
Pelicans.
Woo-wee. All right. You've got Denver playing. Who's the six?
Warriors.
Golden State.
Yep.
Who do you got?
I got the Nuggets.
Got Denver. All right.
I hate to go against that man Curry, but.
All right. You have Dallas versus Sacramento. That's a good one.
Yep.
Who do you got?
Kings.
You got Sacramento beating Dallas.
Yep.
All right, my first round. I have Denver beating LA.
Okay.
I have Dallas beating Memphis. I have OKC beating Sacramento. That's a good one because they're both young teams. That's a tough one. That's going to go 7 if it happens. Wait, is it 7 in the first round?
No, I wish it was
5, right?
Yeah.
I have Phoenix losing to New Orleans. I actually have Phoenix and New Orleans too, but in a different spot. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. All right, Kenny. You have Orlando playing Sacramento. I mean, Orlando. OKC playing Sacramento.
Yep.
Who do you got?
OKC.
And you have Denver and New Orleans playing. Who do you got?
Pelicans.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's funny too because I have Denver playing New Orleans as well. In a different place.
Nah, different place.
So we both have Denver and New Orleans.
Yes.
In the four games, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
4 teams rather. I have Denver, however. Wait. Yes, I have Denver. I'm like looking at yours instead of mine. I probably shouldn't have wrote them right next to each other. I have Denver coming out of that game. So I got Denver. You have OKC in that top spot. I have where is it? OKC and Dallas playing. I got Dallas winning that one. So you have New Orleans, OKC. I have Dallas and Denver. Sound familiar? Sounds familiar to me.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Who do you have going to the NBA Finals?
In the Western, I got OKC.
You have OKC.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Dallas. Dallas going back to the championship again. Again.
Okay.
It's written that way. It is written that way. All right, let's do Eastern Conference, Kenny. Eastern Conference. I'll go first on this one.
Okay.
I have Boston playing Miami in the first round. I have Boston winning.
Okay.
I have New York Knicks playing Indiana. I have the Knicks winning this time against them. Knicks advance. I have Philadelphia playing Orlando. I have Philly advancing. And I have Cleveland and Milwaukee playing. And I've got Cleveland advancing. Cleveland. How do you like that? Kenny, you have Boston playing Miami. Just like I did. Who do you have?
Boston, of course.
All right. You have the Knicks playing. Who do you have the Knicks playing?
Raptors.
Raptors, yes. Who do you have coming?
Knicks.
New York Knicks, same as me. You have Philly. Oh, nope. Sorry. I was looking at mine. You have Milwaukee playing Indiana. Who do you got?
Pacers.
Woo-wee. And then you have Cleveland playing Philly. Who do you got?
Cavs.
Cleveland. So we have 3 of the same top 4 advancing. 3 of the 4, same thing. The only difference is you have Indiana where I have Philly.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
All right, so I have Boston, Cleveland. I have Boston advancing. I have Philly and the Knicks. I have Philly advancing. What do you got? Boston, Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. Got Boston advancing.
And Indiana and the Knicks.
I got the Knicks advancing.
So we have one same, one different.
Mm-hmm.
I have Boston beating Philadelphia to going back to the championships. So I have Boston and Dallas rematch. Boston, Dallas rematch.
Okay.
Who do you got? Boston or Knicks?
I got Boston, of course.
All right.
Boston, OKC.
Boston, OKC.
With Boston winning.
Well, you weren't supposed to say that yet.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Gotta wait for the cue, Kenny. Wait for the cue. But now I also have Boston repeating. I also have them repeating. And a lot of times you see teams that they just don't have that same desire, right?
Right.
With what happened in the summertime with Brown and Tatum, I got to think they're going to both want it badly.
Yeah.
So I'm banking on that desire to win because they basically have not gotten the respect that they're trying to earn, right?
Right.
Imagine if they do repeat. This automatically makes them better than the last championship team.
Yeah. Yeah. Banner 19. Let's go.
If they win this one, how close is it with the Bird era?
Oh, it's very close. It's very, very close. Very close.
Because Scalabrini said that the team with Garnett, Pierce, Allen was better than this current team. Does Scalabrini even make the roster on this team?
Of course, he's a fan favorite. Of course, he's a.
Does he ever play?
Of course, he's a fan favorite.
Come on. I don't think he makes the roster.
We're talking about the Red Mamba here.
Yes,
the Red. We're talking about the Red Mamba.
Like you can't even say that legitimately.
He's a fan favorite. Yeah. Plus, he's a very good guy. Very good guy.
All right, who do you think wins the Finals MVP?
Peyton Pritchard, baby. Double P, baby.
Seriously?
I'm so serious, yo. I'm so serious.
I got Tatum winning it this time.
Yeah, Tatum winning it?
Yeah. I think he's going to turn into an animal. It'll be like Teen Wolf all over again. Where he jumps a million miles high and then slam dunks, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
It'll be like that.
That's great. That's great. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Hey, Kenny, we did this in just a shade over an hour.
That's what I'm talking about.
How about that one? How about that one, Eric?
That's what I'm talking about.
In an hour.
In an hour.
But we're not quite done yet, though, because I have another little fun fact for you.
All right. Okay. All right.
Here's some great finals fun facts I've got for you, Kenny, because I know you love my fun facts on going on daily, so I brought it here. Elgin Baylor. Elgin.
Yeah. Yep,
Elgin Baylor.
Yep.
dropped 61 points on the Celtics in Game 5 in 1962. 61?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Elgin Baylor. The first Finals MVP was in 1969.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry West.
Yes. Yep.
Did he win that game? That series?
No. Logo.
Yes. Great player.
Mm-hmm.
Magic Johnson averaged 12 plus assists in NBA Finals 6 times.
Yep.
No one has ever done that.
No.
The only man to do it.
Yep.
6 times, 12 plus assists.
Yep.
Average.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not just 6 games. 6 series in the finals.
Magic.
Robert Horry is the only player to win multiple championships with 3 different teams. Do you know what those teams are?
Yes.
Go ahead. What are they?
Rockets.
Yep.
San Antonio.
Yep.
And the Lakers.
Yes. Boom, baby.
Was.
He was like so confident in that one too. There was no hesitation. Let me think. He knew it. This is why Kenny does the NBA preview show like no one else.
Thank you.
I would take his word for it over mine, but I do all right.
And who comes in second? Who comes in second? Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman was great.
Mm-hmm. Sure was.
That dude can change series in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
For the good or bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Right. Exactly.
All right. I got one more fun fact for you.
Mm-hmm.
The last buzzer beater in the NBA Finals. When was it?
Ooh. Whoa.
And I don't mean halftime or quarter. I mean buzzer beater at the end of the game.
In the finals or?
In the finals. In the finals. This is a good one.
I want to say, I don't think that was, that wasn't the finals. That wasn't the finals.
Watch this man think, people. Watch. He'll come up with this answer.
I'm going to go with Ray Allen when he was in Miami.
You would be wrong.
It.
So I was wrong. He did not come up with the answer because he's blocked this guy out of the picture. He's blocked him out. Game 1, 1997, Michael Jordan.
Oh.
That's the last time somebody's got a buzzer beater in the finals. Boom.
Was that?
You know what it was.
Was that against Cleveland? No.
1997. You think Cleveland was good in 97? No, they were just starting up.
What are you talking about? Mark Price? Brad Daugherty? Larry Nance? Damn, good team. Good team. 90. What year did you say?
Benny, I'm going to leave you hanging because I want this to burn a hole in your brain all night long.
It's going to be
because Michael Jordan is the GOAT. So see, look. Jordan at the buzzer.
Don't get me started.
So that is the NBA preview show. As Kenny's muttering to himself, he's all confused because he's trying to remember what game it was and what happened in that game. But all they really need to know, that was another championship for Michael Jordan. One of many. One of many.
Oh!
Not as many as Bill Russell.
It was you, Chuck. Okay, yeah, flu. Flu, yeah, flu, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got it now?
Yeah. Flu. Oh, yeah, flu.
You got it. All right.
Yeah, you know,
See?
daggone flu.
It burned a hole in his brain.
Faker.
So I hope you enjoyed the show. Please share this out. Season starts tomorrow. Boston Celtics, New York Knicks. New York Knicks their Knickerbockers. And the banner raising, right?
Yep, ring ceremony, yep.
So I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next year for the next NBA preview show, but you can see us here Friday night, Sports Unfolded. Eric, I'm sure, will be back in the chair, and we'll see